Stock Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you had a good couple days in trading. Market's been up both days, I believe it was. The day's up 190 points on the Dow. NASDAQ, S&P both set records today, closing, I think. But just to be honest with you, it's been a rough day, a rough week on the portfolio. Though we have had a pretty good day, a good week of pocketing money. So that's kind of how I keep my sanity sometimes. I'll focus on things other than my portfolio going up and down. I like to focus on the pocketing of the money. We've talked about that in several videos. So that's what I'm looking at this week. I'm also looking at how are we doing for the month. And that's another thing I do is I go back and look at the end of last month and look where I'm at now as far as portfolio goes. And we are up for the month, even though it's been a rough week as far as the portfolio goes. But that's what you do. You're going to have ups and downs and days when the market's green and yours is red. And so that was one of those days that we've had today, and actually yesterday too. So, but that's the way it goes sometimes. You're just not holding the right stocks when the market's going up, and some other stocks are causing it to go up, and unfortunately you're not holding those stocks. But that happens. So you got to look at other perspectives to keep your sanity, and that's what I do. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the portfolio today and just see how red it was, okay? So let's go ahead. Here's our portfolio. The market was up, like I said, 190, but you can see nothing but red here. But you can see that also that we've added several of the stocks that we've traded in the past. So been waiting for those to come back down. They have, so we've added to those. Starting out with Cliff, those steel stocks have gotten beaten up. That's one of the reasons we've had a rough week, because we're heavy into U.S. Steel. So that's gotten beat up. So when it gets beat up real bad, I like to go and buy that Cliff. So when it pops back up a little bit, I've made a little money on the way back up. I don't want to put any more in X right now because got plenty there in that one stock. So I don't want to put any more in that one stock, but I don't mind buying some more steel when it's down because it has a tendency to trade here, at these levels. So Cliff we bought today. We bought it at 609 today, 609. So it's up just a tad from where we bought it from. All right. Next is VXRT. VXRT, this is another one of those coronavirus stocks. This one actually working on a vaccine that you take by a tablet. So this is the one we bought not too long ago, and it popped really good. We're going to try to play that for another pop. We bought this one today at 821. It closed at 822, so we're up just a penny on that one. But that's the one we bought. Okay. Another one, NKLA. That's another one of those electric car companies. Actually, they're focusing a lot on the trucks. So we bought back into that one. We got into it not too long ago and made some good money on it. So got out of it pretty quick, but we're back in it now. And we bought that one today at 39.17. So we're up a little bit on that one as well. All right. And EXAS, of course, EXAS is one we've traded. We like that one around the 85 range, but it's kept dropping a little bit lower than 85. So we're down to $80 now. So I added to that one yesterday in one of my accounts that I didn't add to the other day. So to even that up. So I got into that one yesterday at 83.14, adding to what I have. Okay. What I'm holding right now, we're down about 4.3% on that. So may cost average that one a little bit more if it drops too much more. But that's a really good level, I think, right there. But you never know how far these things are going to go sometimes. All right. Next, HTBX. We haven't done anything else with that one. That was pretty flat today. Another one of those coronavirus stocks. We're waiting for the pop. That one's down pretty good, so it's going to take a good pop for us to even get back to even on that. NVAX, of course, that's the one we've been trading, talking about a lot. It's really had a pretty rough week this week. Down as much as down all the way down to 133.30 today. So I did buy some of that yesterday. A couple of different lots yesterday at 147.37, 142.80, and then I bought some today at 138. I didn't get any when it got way down there. Had already bought, so I didn't want to add twice in one day. I did that yesterday. So this one here, we're just waiting for the news. That's going to start the phase 2 here in the U.S. It's already talked about starting it elsewhere, but I want to get that FDA news about that. So that one we're going to just hang on to. I think it's going to be back up. It just has a tendency to fall here, but that was a pretty good little drop today. But that hopefully was the bottom. All right, XOM. XOM is oil, one of our oil stocks, ExxonMobil, and it's just down a little bit today. As well as steel, like I said, steel X getting hit pretty hard today at 5%. Then again, we did add into that cliff, so we're good there. And the ACB down a couple percent. So that's kind of where we're at today at the end of the market. Let's talk about next week. Okay. Next week we're gonna, of course, hope some of these pull back up pretty quick. The ones we bought today, I think 3 of the 4 we ended up in the green. So any kind of good day on those, we could be quickly getting out of those. Some of those. Novavax, what we're holding right now, Novavax is down about 8%, 8.75% or so. So we're down a good little bit on that. That's a day's worth of work sometimes with Novavax. It can jump a lot higher than that. I believe a 6% level up, it's going to be somewhere around that 160 range. So once it gets up around that 160 range, we'll be thinking about unloading. I think I'm going to try to hold off to about 166, somewhere around there, and I'm going to only unload about half of the shares at that point. So maybe 165 or so. I'll just have to go back and check that. But I don't think it's going to have a problem getting there. It's just a matter of time on that. I just hope it doesn't get down too far, because that's just more of a work to try to get back up there. But I don't have any doubt that's going to do fine. XOM, I'm just going to hang loose on that. It's one of the oils. But the rest of next week, I'm actually going to be taking the week off. I'm going to be out of pocket, so won't be doing any videos next week. You never know, if something pops up, I may get on here, but I'm planning on taking the week off, just taking a little break, okay? All right, so I hope you have a great week of trading next week. Watch Novavax. All it's going to take is a little funding news or something like that, some more of that funding news. I keep reading some things on the message boards about some possible funding. We'll see how that goes. You hear stories all the time. But hope you have a good week. Again, it was a rough week on the portfolio, but you got to look at perspective, and that's what we've been doing today. Is kind of looking at what we did as far as pocketing. We did a good job there. We've done a really good job pocketing for the month. We've done an excellent job as far as our portfolio goes for the month. So we're doing good, but it's been a rough week, and those happen to you. Don't let them get you down. Just hang in there, and we'll talk to you later on. All right? Thanks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Thanks. Bye.